So just moving on now to the UFC over the weekend. Some decent names on there for a fight night. I think for me from the UK we had Jake Hadley from Birmingham, and I've actually been in the same gym as him. He actually trained at a gym called Fearless, based in Birmingham, and I've seen like literally every time he used to go. Like I only used to go twice a week, but he was always there. Like before I was there and after I was there, I think he was just one of those dedicated people. So it was great to see him sort of kicking off the main card, and he finally got his shot. He was Cage Warriors world champ for a while, and he went into the Contender Series, got picked for Dana after that, and then his first fight in the UFC, he actually missed weight but did win by a rear naked choke. So I think Jake Hadley's, from what I've seen from him, he's got his very high level in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. That's more his game. He can strike, but he's essentially a grappler. And he fought, I don't know how to say his name, but Nascimento, which was Oliveira's teammate. And I don't know if this is a thing, but he's also got blonde hair as well. So I don't know if at Shootbox.
Yeah, I think they all have blonde hair when they fight. I haven't really heard this Jake Hadley, to be fair, other than when you said you messed him up in sparring.
No, I was scared to look at him in the gym.
Yeah, I think it's a Shootbox thing. I think when it comes to fight, they all dye their hair blonde.
Yeah, but this guy's a lot more experienced. So this guy was 18-6 going into this. Jake Hadley was 8-0, different points of their career. But this guy, like, it just shows like the level of grappling that they're doing at this Shootbox in Brazil. And starting off as a Muay Thai gym, I think they've got the jiu-jitsu game on lock. Like Jake Hadley, he did okay in the first round, sort of held his own. But it just came to a point where he was getting dominated on the ground and he was on his back, but he couldn't. I don't know if you've seen the fight, but he uses his rubber guard a lot. And this guy was just kept using sweeps and kept like pushing down on him. So he couldn't do anything, couldn't get out. So he wasn't taking that much damage on the floor, but he was being out grappled. At one point, he did grab a standing choke, Jake did, but as soon as it went to the ground, the guy got on top and then just grinded out the victory. So it's not as if he got finished or anything, but it just shows like in his speciality of grappling and jiu-jitsu, this guy was just better than him. But I can only see Jake getting better. And yeah, that's it really. That's all I can say on that fight. But moving on, I didn't watch the Torres fight and the women's fight, Ribas fight. But Bisping's boy, Davey Grant. So Davey Grant is from up north. Where is he from? Darlington. So he's like from Yorkshire sides, and he's been in the fight game a long time. He's 36 years old, and he's had a lot of fight of the night bonuses. He has actually a restaurant as well as a separate business. And I feel like these fight of the night bonus, like he knows he's not gonna a bantamweight ever get a title shot now at 36. And he kind of fights these like mid-level guys. But I feel like these fight of the night bonuses, performance of the night bonuses, knockout of the night bonuses he's just doing it for that now. And he got a KO in round 3 based off leg kicks. So the fight was actually a really good fight. Grant was piecing him up, Smolka on the feet, hitting him with everything that he got. Smolka was just staying in there. It's so tough. And then second round, Davey Grant, because he was putting everything into the shots, he was tiring. But one thing he was doing was calf kicking, kept calf kicking him throughout the second round. And in the third round, he hit him with a calf kick, and Smolka just literally just fell on the floor. And he was like, sack it. Like, no, he didn't fall. But he hit him, and then like literally you can see it on his face, like he was like something was wrong. Tried to shoot. Grant sort of stuffed it, and then just ground and pounded him and knocked him out. It's that calf kick again. That's just showing
they've changed the game, haven't they? Those calf since people have started implementing them. It just builds up to the point where it becomes unbearable and they can't put weight on their foot, and it just fucks.
But do you feel that it's a dangerous technique though, like for the person throwing it? Because isn't that what Conor tried to throw quite a few times? And then, or was that off the thigh?
Were a bit higher. Well,
higher with the thigh. Yeah.
I think all kicks are fucking dangerous. If they keep getting checked, then yeah, you've got a good chance of like fucking breaking your shin.
But the thing is, like, you know, when like say Gaethje's kicks, they land into the thigh, and like obviously thigh has a lot more like flesh, like meat on it. Yeah. But the calf is literally like, even if they're like, it doesn't hit directly in the calf, it's just gonna hit their bone. Like there's literally nothing, and that's what hurts so much, because there's literally nothing to protect the person. But yeah, that was another great win from Davey. I don't know if he got the bonus because there was a few finishes on the card. But fair play to him. He sounds like a good lad. He's on the Bisping podcast all the time. What's his podcast called? Believe You Me. Yeah. He's on that one all the time, so he'll probably be on there soon as well. So shout out him. Moving on again to the co-main event, Ryan Spann, light heavyweight versus Cutelaba. Cutelaba looked mad at his wrestling. He was like throwing Spann about. Spann had the advantage on the feet, but he was like doing judo trips on him and throwing him about. And then somehow Spann just got the standing guillotine, and he had it on so tight. As soon as he got to the ground, the guy just tapped. So that was a round one submission from Ryan Spann. I don't know if you've seen him fight before, Sonny, but he's very powerful and explosive.
No, I haven't seen him. I don't even know what division he's in. What division was it?
Light heavy.
Light heavy. Yeah,
so in Glovers. I'm just looking at the rankings now. So he's
the most dead division.
Yeah, and until Paul Craig fights.
Ankalaev as well. He's sick, to be fair.
Ankalaev, yeah. So so that was it really. He moved up to 12th. This Cutelaba guy is out the rankings now. So maybe Spann trying to get old as Mia, or even Paul Craig, Dominic Reyes, any of those guys would be good for him. But then obviously the main event now.
Paul Craig's booked against that Odin geezer that you just said.
Is he?
Yeah,
oh, okay. That's a big fight still for Paul Craig, because Odismir, he's fought for the title before. I think when DC had it, I think DC just battered him, held him down and battered him. But yeah, that division's kind of open. But going in that same division, the main event of did you watch it? Jon Blachowicz and Rakic.
Yeah, I watched the highlights of it. To be fair, it's an unfortunate ending because it was actually a decent fight. I had it 1-1 at that point, going into the third. But yeah, his fucking ACL, man. Apparently he's had 2 surgeries on his other knee previously. The one that I was getting absolutely fucked by Jan. Jan kicked the shit out of his other knee. But it seemed like it was the other knee that went out, the one that had no damage.
Other knee,
But maybe it was just because it was overcompensating with that leg because of the injured leg or whatever. I don't know. Could have been something coming in. But yeah, his knee just buckled, and thankfully for him, Jan didn't fucking rush and pound him out on the ground. Like he kind of stopped in it. He knew something had gone wrong. But it's just an unfortunate ending to the fight. But
I feel like Jon Blachowicz carries so much power, even his punches and his leg kicks. I mean, they are like a little, like they are slow. Like not his leg kicks, his punches are a little bit slow, but obviously because he's 39, but the power still carries through. Even at that
power, isn't it?
Yeah. So and he was doing the same combo. It was like a left hook to the body and a right hook over onto the head. He did that literally 10, 12 times in the first round. Then I think Rakic got a bit wise to it in the second.
Took him down as well.
Dominated him on the floor. So I feel like Rakic probably would have won that fight.
Yeah, I think if he decided to keep taking it to the floor, then there's no. You would say the momentum was with Rakic, obviously, because he would have won that second round.
Yeah,
it's an interesting fight though, because that division. Because I think Rakic was ranked 3rd, and Blachowicz is ranked 1st. Yeah. Obviously, we've got the title fight happening between Glover Teixeira and Jiri. Kashka, whatever his name is. Yeah. So then what happens there then? Does Jan fight? Does Jan get a chance at whoever wins that or who loses that? I don't know.
Maybe. Yeah. I mean, you got is Ankalaev matched up with anyone?
I don't think so.
Yeah, maybe. I thought. Yeah, I'm a big I'm very excited. I think Jiri's gonna win that fight.
Yeah.
So
you never know, man. With Glover, he was written up against Jan completely.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a slow division now. It's not a slow division. To be fair, they do fight often, but I think without John Jones, it's not as interesting as it used to be. But yeah. Anyway, talking about
actually in that division though, there's a return on July 23rd of Alex Gustafsson, so I think that will inject some life.
100%. Yeah, 100%.
For me, he's probably one of the best fighters to ever fight in the UFC and not win a title. So that will be so.
Real talk, yeah.
If he comes back and he's still in good shape, then that'll be sick. So don't sleep on the light heavyweight division just yet.
That's in the in London, isn't it? That is coming back.
Yeah.
So big fan of Gustafsson. A standout guy, and that close fight with John Jones, I think, will always go down as one of the best like in that division, title fights that division, especially John Jones at the top of his game.
Good fight
Losing the
against
first
DC
like
as well.
2-3 runs. Yeah.
He's one of the top fighters in that division, man. He's had a couple of losses, but
if anything now, he's probably got the best chance. Like if he fought Glover, I'd be saying I think Gustafsson will get this. But like you said, you can't. Glover's a master on the floor. If he gets you on the floor, you take you back, and that's it. So yeah, we'll see how that goes.